Man, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Nostalgia, New World Order, all that good jazz, man. Today, we're gonna cook up some Jet Set radio pants. I want these pants to fit snug around my waist, but I want them to swallow my shoes like a Keith Lee recommended restaurant. So first we gotta get into the flares, so let's go do that.
All right, so to flare these things up, we're gonna take the inseam of these johns right here and put those on the inseam of these. And then we're gonna pop the outseam of these and then use those to flare the outseam. So first we need to iron everything out, get everything flat Stanley. And actually, while I was ironing the biggest pair, I found the coolest pocket, bro. So this pocket had like a tiny invisible pocket that was basically, I don't know, it was like invisibly sewed into the back pocket. It was crazy. I might try to do that for a video one day for y'all. But right here, we're just cutting out that inseam like I said, getting them crazy. And then I'm gonna cut me a little dart to make them actually fit the size it's supposed to be. Measure it out, make sure he fit, and then I'm gonna dart that other side. Gigantic juicy dart. Cut that boy out. Sew that boy up. And there we go, they should fit perfect. Biggest darts I'd never did. Oh yeah, these flares gonna be stupid. Let's put them on the inseam. Pinning those things up. Really, I just do one pin at the middle, then, you know, pull the denim to situate everything. 1/2 inch all the way up. Top stitch, bro, come on. Keep it clean, keep it clean. I really only top stitched this one because I wanted to leave the other one frayed. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and do those out seams. So I measured the pants and then I cut flares to just slide in there like a Lego piece pretty much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But he was showing a little too much there. Alright, once I got that first flare, I cut out that second one. Pinned them up and make sure everything's the perfect size. Use my rotary cutter. Get in the wake. And there you go, bro. That's pretty much it. You got some ultra. Nah, let me stop playing.
Alright, man, what's good with y'all? Alright, man, what's good with y'all? It's day 2 on these ultrawide flares, whatever you want to call them, these wide johns. And you know, I wanted to do something else besides just flaring and distressing them. It's gonna be kind of like the No Faith one. I'm gonna bring that back and do it for real. I'm gonna take these denim strips, I'm gonna cut them out, I'm gonna lay them under the part. We'll see. I'll tell y'all. Let's just get to what we're about to do.
All right, so I got my flares that I cut out yesterday, and now I'm gonna cut these really long strips, about the same width as my ruler, which is 2 inches. I cut them really long, and I'm gonna put those on the side of the flare to embellish the flare. So it's kind of gonna be layered. It's gonna be the flare, then it's gonna be the extra frays, and then it's gonna be the pants on top. So as you can see, I'm just getting as many strips as I can. Cutting it in half. And then laying that boy down on the flare. So I'm sewing that hem in, and then I'm gonna sew those embellishments onto the side of the flare. And basically, once we get those flares in, we can distress this part and the threads will still show. Y'all see what I mean, man. Just lock in, just lock in. I know it look crazy. Y'all gotta trust me. All right, so now I'm just gonna take my scissors and just go through and snip the little embellishment. You can kind of see what I was talking about now whenever I told you they were layered. Yeah, let me get a little closer. And then when they fray, you'll be able to see those white threads. Clean it up a little bit. Now let's get on to the distressing. Got myself some propane and wait, that's not how you distress. I got myself a Dremel and I sat down and I got to it. I don't know why I just said it like that, bro. On the front, I'm kind of doing this if 649 LGB style distressing, or really the same ones I did for those. Not exactly the same, but I just like distressing them like this. I go through one time with some heavy distressing, and then I go back through with some light distressing, and then at the very end I go and I only distress in like particular spots. On the back, we're just doing lines all the way up until I get to that top line. And then this is how they're looking. No time to play around, man. Let me set up so I can go ahead and finish this other leg up. I gotta feed the streets, man. It was cold this morning. Either way, got to it. This time I realized that the second leg took more time than the first leg, so that's the one we started on. The second and what am I talking about, bro? The back leg took longer than the front, so we're doing the back instead of the front this time. I'm still using my other leg as guidance for this one, just to make sure they're not completely symmetrical, but just to make sure they're the same style. Same thing once I get to the top, kind of curving going up the back. Like I said, they're not symmetrical though. Popping those flares with those specific spot distresses. And then we're gonna do the same thing on that front leg that we did on the other front leg. Distressing big spots. And then all the space that I leave, I can hit that with light distressing. A few scars in there. And I actually put a little N on there for nostalgia. Y'all see how we come in? Oh my God, I'm glad that's over, bro. My nose be, I ain't gonna even get into it, bro. Just know I don't be able to breathe. Did I just fall on the table, bro? Get up. But y'all see these boys, man. They looking antique, like a work of art. Extra crispy. AAA. Luxury garments. All right, now let's get back to it. This is the light distressing I was talking about. Any other space behind. This is the quickest one, man. You really just touch that drum onto the pants as hard as you can, but just real quick. Just just like that. I'm sorry if that hurt y'all ears. I don't know what the level's looking like. In that back pocket a little bit. That waistband. All right, so now that we're done with distressing, we're back in the sewing lab and we're doing more distressing. Now that we've done all the mechanical stuff, we're gonna take this wire brush, hit it with this wire brush so we can get all the blue threads out of there, and do the same thing for the flares. Once we do that, we can go ahead and back it up. So let's go ahead and get to that. So I got that wire brush and I got active, bro. So those panels that I sewed onto those flares earlier, I'm basically just taking that wire brush and hitting those perpendicularly. Once I do that, it'll pull those blue threads out. Those white threads will be there to die. You crispy. So for those big distresses, I'm basically just pulling those apart with my fingers, and then that'll allow me to take the wire brush and hit across that to pull any of the extra blue threads out. Now we can go ahead and back this thing. And I got this recycled denim from this U-Haul mattress or U-Haul rug, whatever you want to call it. And I also got this green and brown fabric, but then I realized I'm gonna remove the color, so the color really didn't matter. Like, it's subtle, but it really didn't matter. Spray it anywhere there's a hole too big, anywhere I want to cover up, anywhere I ain't feeling freaky. Sometimes I'm using the permanent spray, sometimes I'm using temp. Now we take those joints to the sewing machine, zigzagging them any way you want. You can zigzag, you can do like an inch apart, straight lines up and down. You can do zigzags around your slits. It's really, you just have fun with it, bro. Like, if you think too hard about it, you're doing something wrong. Just have fun with it. And I'm really just trying to get these in one sitting, bro. I'm trying to lock in. I really wanted these Jet Set radio pants on my legs, bro. I really wanted to get freaky, if you know what I mean. Oh man, I gotta think of a fit. I need some headphones in the fit. It's gonna be the most Y2K fit y'all ever see me in, bro. All right, now that all the hard work's done, we can go ahead and sew the inseam up. That'll be that. But I got a special feeling about these, so let me get cooking. Inseam, same as like we did the flare, bro. You hit that one pin, pull the denim to make sure it's situated, and then sew it. I sewed this one with the insides facing together so I can leave those frays, and then I went over like 1/4 of an inch, and then I sewed one more line straight up it. Where did bro just go? Did he just leave us? Oh, I guess I was trying him on. Now I'm top stitching with no pants on, I guess. And really, that's all the hard work, bro. You got them.
All right, bro, that's really all the hard work. So these things are done. They're crispy. They're way too big. They look like some jet set. Not yet, not yet. They look like some jet set radio pants. So let me go ahead and get these things in the dye bath, and then we'll be situated.
Once your kitty spits their hot bar, you want to go ahead and hit it with the color remover. I use the whole pack. Give that thing a good old stir to homogeneous. And drop them johns down low. Make sure you drop them slow. Give them some merge. Then we're gonna go ahead and hit that thing with the dye bath. Just a little bit of black powder. Then we're gonna use the wet brown dye. Use all of it, we on a budget. Get that thing a stir to homogeneous, then drop those johns down low. And when I told y'all I wanted some jet set radio pants, y'all know how I get when I want some drip, man. I had to put that shit on. Like, insane silhouette, bro. Like, there's no reason my legs should be bigger than my shoulders right now. And the goggles do it. I forgot the headphones, and I also was gonna put my girl skates in the background. I'm gonna just have to redo this just for the reveal, bro. It's alright though. I like big pants anyway. But like I said, man, silhouette is loco. The distressing definitely gives off the nostalgia vibe. Front panels, head to toe distress. Y'all see the little extra piece under that flare panel? Man, I ain't gonna even do too much talking. Y'all just soak it all up. Giveaway on my Instagram if you want a hooded ski scarf. I appreciate y'all for making it all the way to the end. You crazy for that. Remember the past, because that's what made you the person you are today.